Hi, I'm AJ. I am an actor and a model, and I am so happy to be part of this campaign. The teenage years were very hard and confusing because I grew up in a church and everybody knew everyone. I had an inkling that I was different to other people. I knew I was attracted to guys. Around the time of YouTube popping up, that's when I started to get more information about different lifestyles, and I started understanding that there's a whole community. It really made me think to myself, like, I don't want to have to go through all of that pain of having a relationship and having kids and having to end that relationship because I wasn't being true to who I was, so I might as well just start now. I never fitted in. I fitted in everywhere, and that's why I didn't fit in. There was the sports. I was actually pretty good at sports, but I was so good at performing that that's what I wanted to do, and it was my outlet. I loved dancing. I wanted to become a dancer, and when I didn't get into dance school, that really put a big depression on me, and that happened around the same time as me realizing I was gay, because I had no one to go to and tell all of this stuff. I couldn't tell my mum, I couldn't tell my friends. I would tell God, but I wasn't hearing much back. It was just, don't worry, it's gonna get better. And it did get better. It did get better. I have two older brothers. I love them dearly. I came out to the middle one. I'm really proud of him for how much he's grown in his understanding. I feel like it's brought us so much closer. I decided to take a media course. Eventually, a bunch of friends that I did make, a lot of them are still my friends to this day. That was kind of the beginning of it getting better, because I had people that were not judging me, that loved me for who I was. They loved me because I was AJ. They loved me for who I was as a person, my interests, my heart, my funniness, all of the things that I knew I had, but I didn't know made me, because they were so tied up with being gay that I didn't like them, and I hated myself. I hated myself for years. I used to tell myself some evil things, like, you don't deserve to be happy, you're never gonna be happy, you'll never have a boyfriend. Even if you are good looking, no one will ever want you because you're going to hell. And it was really hard. I used to talk so badly about myself to myself, and I will never get that time back. And I'm really happy that I've reached this point in my life where I love myself. I do love myself again. It's hard. For years and years and years, I was determined to prove to people that I could be gay and a Christian. Right now, I wouldn't call myself a Christian, but I still have faith. And definitely for me, stepping away from the church helped me, because I needed time to myself to know who I was without people telling me who I should be. And I know that there's a lot of respect from the church for the fact that I did that. And I love, those people at that church are my family. I went to a really big church called Hillsong Church, and there's so many gay people there now, and coming out there and being openly gay, I feel like probably empowered a lot of people to stay true to who they are. You have to go where you're loved. I have two pieces of advice to give. Your safety is number one. Do not do anything that will put you in danger. Even if you feel like people do not love you right now, there will always be people that love you. Whoever even think about taking their life, you are perfect the way you are. The universe decided that that is who you are, and the more you fight and try to change it, the harder it is going to be on you when you realize that it doesn't have to be that way, and that you can just accept who you are. And the second thing I would say is educate yourself. Education is key. You need to know why you feel the way you feel. You need to know it's normal. You need to know when you step out into the gay community what things are going to be ahead of you. I never thought I would be sitting here on this campaign that I watched when I was younger, telling you guys how it can be. And I never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I would. I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. I'm really, really, really happy. Thank you guys for having me here today on this campaign. It means the world to me. Thank you, Arif and Ricky in Wonderland. And I just want you guys to know as well that it gets better. It gets better.